Hey there, Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of December. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Libra, if this reading resonates and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. Okay, Libra, main energy for your reading is the Temperance. Bottom of the deck, you get the Six of Pentacles. You're interacting. There is another energy showing up here for you. I can't tell quite yet if it's romantic or family or what, but what's happening this month for you is there is a lot of balance being restored here. The universe is trying to restore this connection, restore harmony to this connection, and it's really, really beautiful. I love these energies. Your person can obviously be any sign. The main signs that I'm seeing are Sag, let's see, Capricorn, Pisces, and Leo. Obviously focus on the message. Do not focus on the signs. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Moon. You are really digging deep here in the recent past. Whatever is unclear to you, whatever you may have in your subconscious, which you're like, hey, I didn't want to deal with this in the past, you're working on it here. You're showing me I've taken a lot of time to focus on my growth, my needs, my desires, prioritize myself. And so I'm really, really making sure that in the recent past, you kind of did I don't want to say you did the self-work, but you did. You really went deep and you put in the work here in the 3D world to heal things that are on a subconscious level, heal things which you may have buried within you, really, really, really heal here. In the current situation, you get the Judgment, the Devil, and the Two of Swords. You're trying to make a decision here. And I say trying because you're showing me I'm so confused about this. I'm going to have to clarify the Devil to see if this is your energy or your person. So I'm not going to speculate quite yet. But in the near future, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, by the way, you get the Ten of Swords, the Strength, and the Ten of Cups. So it's very, very difficult for you in the near future to decide between your happiness versus putting an end to something. I don't know if putting an end to something is what you need in order to be happy, but you're literally showing me happiness, put an end to something, the difficulties in the middle. So you're quite uncertain here. So let's clarify. Let's start off by clarifying the Temperance, which is the main energy for your reading. Temperance is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles. You're essentially showing me, I really, really, really want to get to the point where my person and I, or whoever it is I'm interacting with, we've gone over the hard part. Somebody here is closed off. Somebody here is emotionally closed off, not emotionally detached. They're just very emotionally guarded. They're emotionally closed off. They're guarded. They're, I can't I'm keep getting this energy, right? I can't get anything else. So I'm just going to stick with closed off. And you're showing me I'm really manifesting us getting through the hard part and really healing, restoring divine harmony, restoring divine balance here. I don't want us to be so rigid. And you know this. Me telling you this, you're not surprised. You're like, yep, I'm perfectly aware of that. Let's take a look at the recent past with the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. You're focusing on yourself. You're showing me my person's being really difficult, really stubborn. They're really embodying the Emperor to a T, which is a pretty difficult energy to deal and cope with. And you're showing me when it comes to this connection, despite how difficult they are, despite how rigid they are, I know we're still connected. I know we still have a strong bond. And so I'm going to take my energy away from focusing on them, and I'm going to prioritize myself, my needs, my desires, and beyond that, my emotional stability. Heavy emphasis on your emotional stability, your emotional fulfillment, and your emotional needs. Now, do you want to reconcile with this person? Sure. You're showing me I want to reconcile with them. At the very least, I want to spend time with them. I want to be in their company. I want to be in their energy, right? But they're being difficult. They're being really difficult in the recent past. So you're fine, I'm just going to do me. I'm just going to do me. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Miss Carolyn, what are you doing here? Why are you on the live? For those of you watching this on YouTube, I'm recording as this is live, so I'm chatting with the people live, and this is the replay. Eight of Pentacles. This is the Eight of Pentacles? Come here. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. You really do want to work on things with your person. You want to rebuild, Libra. You want to fix things. You want to, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, heal things, okay? But you're showing me I'm stopping myself from doing that. But why? You know what you're doing. You literally know what you're doing. You're showing me the Ace of Swords. I know that I want to rebuild, and I also know that I'm stopping myself from rebuilding. I'm stopping myself from healing this. Why? Why? Is it too difficult? Like, what is this uphill battle that you're showing me here? Let's take a look at the moon in the recent past. The moon is clarified by the devil, which you get again in the current situation, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You and your person are interacting, okay? I don't feel like there's a disconnect. I don't feel like you guys aren't talking or anything like that. You are interacting. But it is a very cold, almost like business-like interaction. It's all above board. How's the weather? How are you? Are you good? Right? There's no like emotion here. You're showing me all the emotion, all of that is suppressed. You're not showing me why though. I don't know. I want to clarify the devil here because the devil's showing up here and here. We're going to get here. We're going to get here. But in the recent past, like I said, there is interaction. There is some give and take. There's back and forth. You're talking, whatever. But it's very cold. It's very rigid. It's very detached. It's not emotional. It's not soft and sweet and warm. No. Let's look at the Judgment in the current situation. Judgment is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Empress. Look, this person is very important to you, and you love them, and they love you. Okay, you know that. Those things you're all aware of. Something at the foundation, at the core of this connection is not stable. And you're showing me, I feel like I need to make a decision. Do I want to keep trying to rebuild this tower or do I just walk away? Literally. Because you've tried to rebuild this tower before. This is not the first time. Like I can see the tower showing up here as like we build and it collapsed and we built and it collapsed, right? And so you're showing me maybe it's time to just stop trying to rebuild this tower. Maybe it's time to just, cut my losses, accept that I love them, they love me, we're very important to each other, but it's just not going to work. Okay, let's get to the devil. I want to see why this devil is showing up at the center of your reading, Libra. Is your person a Capricorn? The devil is clarified by the Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Wands. So here's the thing. You're interacting with your person here in the recent past, right? You're talking, you're trying to exchange energies, but it's all very, very cold. The reason it's so cold is because your person, pardon my French, you're really not going to like what I'm about to say, embodies a lot of F-boy and F-girl characters. That's it. That's their personality. They need attention. They need to flirt. They need to talk. They like to be with this one and that one and chat with this one and get attention from this one. And that frustrates you. Now you're showing me, I know that this is not like who they are at their core. They don't actually like doing all these things. This is just like a very toxic, very unhealthy habit that they're bringing to the table. Regardless though, it still frustrates the heck out of you. Now, I don't know if this is your person or this is you, Libra. Take it as it resonates. But somebody here is really showing me, I like attention from this person and this person. I want to talk to this one. I like to flirt with this one, right? Which frustrates you. I can see how frustrating that is for you. This is not a very positive energy. Now I understand why the devil showed up. Now I understand. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in the current situation. Two of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. You really don't know what to do. Because on the one hand, you're showing me like nothing's really happening here. I don't feel like we're really talking. I don't feel like we're really communicating. And again, even if you are, it's like an emoji here, a thumbs up there. Like it's nothing significant. On the other hand, you're also really, really waiting for some communication because you can feel that it's coming. You can sense that like they're not just going to ignore you or block you forever. Like there is some communication coming. You just don't know when. And that really makes your decision about should I walk away, should I not, that much more complicated because you're literally showing me I don't know what to do. Bottom of the deck, you get the moon. You're not wrong, Libra. You know how you're showing me like, oh, there's more coming? Yeah, you're right. There is more coming. You don't see it coming. Your person doesn't see it coming because you're not meant to. With the moon, it's essentially concealed from you until divine timing is right for this to take place, for you to realize it, whatever. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see the 10 of Swords. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Pentacles. I don't feel like you ended things, okay? I don't feel like you ended things because you're showing me things ended, but I'm still here with the desire to rebuild a solid foundation here because I love you, you love me. You still feel like you're in a relationship with this person despite the fact that things ended. You also are showing me, I'm looking back at the past and I just know that things could have ended differently. Like, I don't want to cry over spilt milk, but like we didn't have to spill this milk to begin with. We didn't have to abandon this connection. We didn't have to have things end. And you're also showing me like at the end of the day, I do still miss them. I miss them. I know they miss me. So it's like there's a little bit of not woulda, shoulda, coulda energy here, but it's kind of like, yeah, things ended, but we can rebuild. Like, I don't feel like this is the end. And you're not just being hopeful here where it's like, oh, you know, wishing upon a star. You genuinely don't feel like this connection is over. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify the strength in the near future. Strength is clarified by the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's difficult. Look, your person is not easy to deal with at all. They're a struggle, to say the least. But they're a struggle that you know how to deal with already. You're showing me, I know this. I'm aware of this. Like, yeah, do I have my doubts that maybe I shouldn't be pursuing this? Sure. But who doesn't, right? It's kind of that energy of like, I'm perfectly aware of all the terms and conditions that I'm signing walking into this, and I still am taking action to have a new beginning in love here. For us to start over, and literally not just start over as like friends, start over romantically, emotionally. Ace of Cups. Look, at least you're walking into this with your eyes wide open. You know exactly who this person is. You know exactly what they are. You know how difficult they are. All of that. You're like, yeah, I know, but I can still handle this. Okay, let's see the 10 of Cups then. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Lovers. This is a soul connection, Libra. I'm not going to question that, okay? I'm not going to question that. And when you offer your person love and they reciprocate that, it literally makes you so happy. The 10 of Cups, okay? But do you still have your doubts about the likelihood of this working out? Yeah, you do, okay? You're not just sitting here just rose-colored glasses. You're showing me. Being with them makes me happy. This connection is a soul connection. I love giving love. I love receiving love from them. But I have my doubts, I have my questions, and I'm still kind of like scanning the horizon and trying to evaluate and assess, like, is this actually going to work? I want it to work. They make me happy. But again, I'm still very logical about this. So like I said, you're walking into this knowing exactly like what you're getting, what you're paying for essentially. So it seems like you're in a good position here in the near future. I wish I could see your person's energy, but I don't see their energy. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Libra. From the universe, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. In the current situation, nothing's happening. There's no shift. There's no nothing. But you're showing me, I know that. And I also know what's coming up ahead. Even though I can't see it, even though there's no guarantees, I essentially can predict the future. I know what's coming up ahead. I've logically thought this through. Okay. And my actions are based on what I predict is going to happen. And honestly, your gamble, your assessment, whatever you want to call it, seems to pay off here in the near future. So whatever you think is going to happen in the recent past and the current situation does seem to manifest, at least in part, here in the near future. So you're right. But Libra, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.